E te ti e te tā, e te rau e te rau nau mai ki tēnei pāpā o tanga o te korimako o Taranaki, he kaupapa waka ira e haere ake nei. Ara, ko tō tātou nei, Whutuporo Riki Māori, e hoa mā, the Taranaki Whānui Māori Rugby League is back for another year. E te iwi, and I'm so excited. We are joined in the studio today. Well, e hara ko tēnei te studio. Mai te kāinga kia hau, ai wakapāho atu. But we are joined this morning from the beautiful Tamzyn Pue and our brother from Te Auha Kina Ngahina Capper, or as many of you will know, the Bro Caps. So it's all going down. It's iwi right here in Taranaki, ki Kohanga Moa, ki Inglewood, all going down on the 9th and 10th of this month. This weekend, Ite Iwi has come around so quick. We've got the teams ready to be lined up so that we can draw those out for you all you beautiful fellas, falesas, and others out there. Now, kia mōhio mai e koutou, kore he utu, there's no cost to this other than a smile. The pōwhiri will be kicking off on the 9th at 8:30 a.m. I've got all these notes, fam. I've got all these notes, and I've got to make sure that I cover it all off. So there's absolutely no charge for you to come into the grounds or watch any of the games. Like I said, all it will cost you is your beautiful smile, and I'm sure there will be many of those around on the 9th and 10th. All happening at the TET Stadium, which is a smoke-free and alcohol-free event e tātou mā. So if you want to be doing any of that, you can jump back on the State Highway, head on back to Te Hawera, and you can do all that funny stuff down there. Don't forget also that Te Korimako will be live streaming all games on Field 1, and the Taranaki Whānui Māori Rugby League page will be covering the other fields throughout the duration of the tournament. So one thing that is really important when our hosting teams host this event is the naming of the pools. And we have the beautiful Tamzyn here to talk about the ingoa that they have bestowed upon the different pools. E te iwi, so welcoming to the stage our tuahine tete o ngā pou o te reo irirangi nei, o te korimako ara ko Tamzyn Pue. Tēnei, mihi ana ka koe te tuahine, morena.
Morena, e te iwi, morena tāro, tēnā koe.
Who's your moko? Tell us about your moko. Tēnā korua.
Kia re te iwi, ko tū o honua tēnei, taku moko puna. Ko maua e mihi atu ana, ke koutou i tēnei rā.
Morena. Coming off the back of a massive kaupapa ara ko puanga tera tu ai ki Waitara, mihi nui ki ngā kaihaka, ki ngā kai waka-aere, mō tēnā kaupapa. And we've come straight into our second kaupapa of the month, e te iwi. This is the Taranaki Whānui Māori Rugby League Tournament for 2024. Boom, fire, bless. Now, Tams, you're here to tell us a little bit about the pools and the naming of the pools. But just first of all, tell us how excited are you for you to bring the league back to Ngāti Maru country?
Tēnā koe tāro, I hear tuataitanga tēnei mō mātou o Maruwharanui o Ngāti Maru. This is the first time that we'll have the opportunity to host the league tournament, and Ngahina has been encouraging us to think about hosting the tournament for a wee while, and so kua tai te wā, and it is an absolute honour for us to be able to host that iwi, and all of the participants of the festival, the competition, but also it's just another wonderful opportunity for our maunga to come together. You know, we have a lot of wānanga and kapahaka and things like that, but to have hākinakina as well. Especially on the off year of Taranaki Tūmai. So, you know, this is quite special. So for Ngāti Maru, yeah, we're very honoured to be hosting the event this year.
Awesome. So, yeah, fantastic, and so good to come to Inglewood, and right in the middle where it's just a right travelling distance for everybody from Ngāroru country all the way up to Urenui and to our whanaunga up those ways and out on the coast as well. So, how many pools have we got in the competition this year?
So there are 4 pools in the competition, and so one of the beautiful opportunities that Ngahina has given us is that we were able to name these pools. And so what it did is it provided us with an opportunity to think about how we can share some Ngāti Māori narratives and, you know, Ngāti Māori kōrero to for the teams and for other iwi to familiarise themselves with maybe some of the Ngāti Māori narratives and kōrero. Now, we did consider naming the pools after some of our puke. But then we thought, no, it has to be the why that binds us all and interlinks us all with other iwi as well. Because many of us, we may be maru, but we also have whakapapa to other iwi all around our taueke maunga. And because of that reason, we decided with our hearts to actually name the pools after our estuaries and our awa and our waterways. So we'll start from our taueke maunga, Katika, because our mountain, the source of all of us, and our main source that binds all of the Taranaki iwi. So if we think of Koro Taranaki, the main estuary, the main waterway that we have Ngāti Maru straight from our roe to our taueke maunga is the Manganui, so Te Awa Manganui. So Manganui will be one of the pools, one of the main pools, the Manganui. And the special thing about the Manganui waterways in the river is that Manganui touches the Hangatahua as well, Taranaki iwi, who are out on the coast. However, because of our link in our hononga to our taueke maunga, Manganui can also touch all of the waterways that come off of our taueke maunga. And we have a beautiful connection with Ngā Ruahine and also Ngāti Ronui that binds us with the Manganui stream. And then the Manganui stream flows out and will touch Pātea as well. If you head towards from Te Uhuaka, and we're tracing the waterways out towards the Tangahoe River, and then going inland, we will land at, so Ngāti Maru call it Te Mate Aonga Onga. Mate Aonga is another name for other tribes. There are many names for many different areas and tongi across the landscape of the motu, all around the motu. And different iwi have different names. For us in Maru, it is Mate Aonga Onga. I won't go into that, but that is where we touch Ngā Rauru. So we've touched Taranaki iwi, we've touched Ngā Ruahine, Ngāti Ronui, and now we're touching Ngā Rauru, following that direct path of the Manganui. So the Manganui is one of the main waterways that we have named one of the pools because of that specific reason. So I guess ko te hua, ko te ngako nei, kia pātu a Ngāti Maruwharanui ki ngā iwi katoa. And we are very lucky that because we are the iwi ki uta, that we are able to touch all of the iwi of our taueke maunga. And so if you follow the Manganui and then you touch Tangahoe, it will lead you to this direct route that touches also Wanganui. So the Wanganui River and the Taranaki River meet up. And then if you follow it north, then you will land at a beautiful place called Taranaki. And Taranaki is another name of the pools. So the second name is Taranaki. And Taranaki is a special place to Ngāti Maru, also to Wanganui, the Wanganui people as well. So the river people actually view Ngāti Maru as a river tribe, but we view ourselves as a maunga tribe. But also taking into account, we're also from Te Awa Tupua Wanganui. So we have hononga to both iwi. So the uppermost part of the northeast part of our roe is the Tangahoe. So this marks the northern boundary, the eastern boundary more specifically. And the Taranaki River meets up with the special waterway, which is our most northern waterway, which is Waitanga. So Waitanga is one of the names of the pools as well. And the Waitanga River is very special to us because above the Waitanga River, so if you follow the Taranaki, you'll get to a sacred hill called Tatu. And below Tatu is a sacred waterfall named Te Rere Paupau. And the water from Te Rere Paupau falls into the Waitanga. And this specific area is where my old people used to meet. The Maru elders used to meet. There was elders, and they were actually known as the Waiwairoa. Back in the 1300s or a long, long time ago. And the Waiwairoa used to move around our Ngāti Maru roe and feed kōrero back into all of our pā tauito, into all of our sacred pā sites, into the villages of the Ngāti Maru roe. So the Taranaki feeds into links into the Waitanga and those two specific areas where our old people used to gather and have wānanga. It is also the Taranaki and Waitanga is where our people, the Māori people, used to provide a sanctuary, if you like, a sanctuary for the Pai Māori practitioners. So those who were practicing the Pai Māori movement would meet there at the sacred waterfalls of Te Rere Paupau. And, you know, my old people used to talk to me about these narratives and these stories. So I grew up knowing these, or learning these things. And so this is a wonderful opportunity for me to be able to share that out. And who would have thought that a league tournament would provide this opportunity, and it has, which is very special. So those are three of the pools. We've got the Manganui, the Taonga Rākau, and the Waitanga. And the last pool is, and it has to be, Te Awaroa. So Te Awaroa is the river, when you come to Tarata, Te Poko Te Whenua Marae, the river next to it in the Maru narrative in our history is called Te Awaroa. Others call it the Waitara River. Kei te pai, that is for other iwi to say, but for us it is the Te Awaroa. And Te Awaroa actually flows all the way out to Te Wera. It actually touches Ngā Rauru as well. So that's how long it is. It's not just in Waitara. It's Te Awaroa because it is the long river. So hence the name, Te Awaroa. It touches the Waitara River. It touches the Taonga Rākau River. It touches the Manganui, and then leads out to Waitanga as well. So that's why Te Awaroa is one of the names of the pools, because it touches all of the estuaries of the whole of the Ngāti Māori boundary, which is our main awa. So that's why that is the fourth pool. One of the things I wanted to just share quickly around the Taonga Rākau is the horonga to Tamatea Urehaya, Tamatea Pōkai Wenua. And that's the name Taonga Rākau. Taonga meaning to sever or to cut, Rākau being trees or wood. So when Tamatea Pōkai Wenua was traversing and navigating and exploring the Whanganui River, he stopped by our Maru people, and our Maru people helped him to repair his waka, and so they severed and cut down some trees, hence the name Taonga Rākau. Same with the Waitanga. Waitanga touches Ngāti Tama, Ngāti Mutunga, and also the Te Atiawa. So Te Awaroa will touch Te Atiawa as well, because they call it Waitara River, and the Waitanga touches Ngāti Tama and Ngāti Mutunga, and also Ngāti Maniapoto, Wanganui, and heads out to the Waikato as well. So, and the Ngāti Hawa people, Ngāti Tū people of Wanganui. So there we go. Those are the names of the pools. We didn't want to leave anybody out. We want to embrace all of our iwi and make sure that all of our sacred waters meet up together, and hence why we have many tribes that we all whakapapa to, because our tūpuna like to share those sacred waters too. Hence we are all here today. So, koe rā ku kōrero e hāngai ana ki nei puna.
Wow, that is amazing. So we've got 4 pools in total. So I'm taking it, we've got pool A, B, and C, and Te Awaroa would be for our wahine?
I think kei a waini rā kōrero.
Cool. So we've got the Manganui, and I love how special you've made that story and built all those hononga into our pool names, and actually, like you've mentioned a number of times, that it's covering pretty much the whole of Taranaki, because that's where our Maru country actually touches every single iwi, more than any other iwi. So mihi ana kia koe Tams, te whaiwa kia mātou, te kōrero hia e pāna ki enei kōrero tuku iho, enei kōrero nā koutou, nā mātou te rohe o Taranaki, mihi nunui rawa kia koe te tuahine. Thank you for that. Who are you backing to take out the trophy this year?
Ngā
Rauru, eh?
Like I said, we're all the iwi, so you know, have a fantastic tournament this coming week. E te wānu, look forward to hosting you all this weekend. Thank you, Taiaroa, for having me.
Thank you. Ngānui, kānui rā tumihi e te tuahine. Beautiful. So there you have it, whānau. Manganui, Tanga Rākau, Waitanga, and Te Awaroa. How special it was to have Tams come on and talk to us about the whakapapa of those names and our hononga between the different rivers and how we all match up and how we all connect, how very, very special. Just some key mentions out to our sponsors, Bennett Enterprises, Toy Foundation, Pariniri ki Waitotara, the Taranaki Māori Trust Board, and Te Kāui Maru and Te Korimako of Taranaki, of course, bringing you this live broadcast of the draw. Now we'll bring in our brother Ngahina He's got the goods, fam. He'll be able to tell you exactly what we're going to be doing, and then we'll kick right into that draw. Mauri ora e te parata nau mai.
Kia ora, bro. How are we?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Not too bad. Excited.
I bet you are, and especially being in our 9th year of the competition, leading into our 10th year next year. This is going to be a big one, brother. How many teams have we got in the comp this year?
Yeah, so we've got 8 teams in our Tāne division this year. We've got 4 in our Wānui, and we have 2 in our Masters. So the Masters is a new inclusion to the tournament, which is something we want to grow heading into our 10th anniversary next year. So yeah, 14 teams in total, the most we've had at the tournament. So it's growing each and every year, and yeah, really excited to get out to Ngāti Maru this year.
Awesome stuff, brother. Yeah, it is exciting to head up to Maori country. Talk to us about the naming of the pools and what pool those ingoa will be attached to.
Yeah, so it's a special thing that we wanted to include into our tournament. It's something that New Zealand Māori Rugby League do with their tournaments at the national level, and we thought it would be a really special part, or could play a special part in our tournament for our whānau to get to know and understand some of the narratives associated with our various iwi and how we connect together, as Tam's mentioned, under our taueke maunga. So I was just in awe listening to her kōrero. Absolutely beautiful how it all ties together. But yeah, very, very special naming of those pools for this year. So the manganui, which kind of aligns with her kōrero, actually is for our Masters grade. So that's for our Masters pool. And then we have the Tanga Rākau and Waitanga pools, which is for our Tāne grades. And Te Awaroa, which binds us all together for our Wānui. So yeah, just amazing to hear Tamzyn's kōrero, and it's great to learn that stuff, knowing that, you know, when we're coming into Maru country, that we understand some of those hononga between our various iwi around the maunga. So yeah, those are our pool names for 2024.
Awesome stuff. Yeah, some great narratives around that. And I knew she was going to be awesome because she is one person that always gives heaps and never asks for much, our beautiful Tams. Just talk to us about the venue, bro. Where are we at? And some of the key information about what people should know heading up to Inglewood this weekend.
Yeah, so we're in Kohanga Moa, so in Inglewood at TET Stadium this year. Absolutely fantastic venue. We've been through the venue a couple of times now with our hosts, and yeah, it's got everything we need to host an event such as this. So Saturday, Sunday is the tournament. Pōuri will be at 8:30 in the morning on the Saturday the 9th, with games kicking off at 10 a.m. All games will finish around 4:35 p.m. in the afternoon on both days. It's a smoke-free, alcohol-free event, whānau. So just, yeah, it's all about our whānau and our tamariki, our rangatahi. So we just, yeah, want to keep it smoke-free and alcohol-free. There's no charge, and as you mentioned, it's the only charge is a smile to bring some happy faces and enjoy each other's company and enjoy the great game of rugby league whilst celebrating being Māori. That's what it's all about. But yeah, for those that can't make it, those that are overseas or abroad around Aotearoa, the live streaming will be on Te Koremako for Field 1, and on Field 2 will be on the Taranaki Whānui Māori Rugby League Facebook page. So you can tune in from anywhere. So yeah, and while I'm talking about tuning in, we have a lot of whānau abroad that tune into this tournament. It's their little taste of home. I just want to admit you out to our whānau over in Western Australia, our Taranaki Whānau, who just finished their Harmony Nines tournament. Our wahine, Taranaki wahine, ended up winning that tournament over there in Perth yesterday. So just want to mihi out to them and all the hard work, Corey Broaden and Deacon Kātini and the likes, and all of our whānau over there, keeping the fires burning over there, even though they're away from home. So I'm sure they'll all be tuning in this weekend as well.
Name, brother. So tell us how the draw is actually going to work. What we're going to have is whānau. We're going to have a bit of a spinning wheel on there, and Caps will tell us why Ngāti Maru's name doesn't feature in the spinning wheel.
Yeah, so the way the draw works, we're going to start with our Wānui. So unfortunately, we did have 5 teams in our Wānui grade, but unfortunately, we're down to 4 now. Unfortunately, Ngāti Maru, our host, couldn't put a team in, but Ka Pai, they've got a lot of young ones coming through, so they'll be back next year. So we have 4 teams in our Te Awaroa pool, which is our wahine pool, and basically what will happen is they'll be picked out in order. So Team A First one drawn out, Team B, second one, third one, just going like that. And the draw's actually already set. So depending on where you're picked out of the hat will determine where you fit into the draw, basically. So we'll start with our Waihine, and then we'll move over to our Tāne pools, which is the Tānga Rākau and Waitanga pools. And what will happen is Ngāti Maru, whenever you host the tournament, you get first pick. So basically all their games will be on field 1 because they are the hosts. So they're already nominated as Team A of the first pool. And then we alternate. So as we pick the names out, the first name we pick out will go into Pool B. Second name will go back into Pool A. Then Pool B, Pool A, Pool B, as such. So we're just, yeah. And basically the draw's already set. So they'll just filter into the draw.
All right. We're going to do our Wahine first, and then we'll kick on with our Tāne. Are we ready, Whānui?
Cool, man. You've done a good job with this, Taiaroa.
Anei rā e te iwi.
Te Atiawa. Te Atiawa is our first team in the Te Awaroa pool. We'll draw our second team now. Ngāruehine. So Ngāruehine is our second team, and they'll play Te Atiawa first up. Ngāti Mutunga are our third team in the Te Awaroa pool, which leaves us with Ngārouru. Oh, Ngārouru was the last team. It's come out with Ngāruehine somehow. But, yep, that's our pool. So we have Te Atiawa, our first team, Ngāruehine, our second team, Ngāti Mutunga, our third team, and Ngārouru, our fourth team. Ka poi. Move on to our men's grade. So Ngāti Maru. So Ngārouru will be the first team in Pool B, which is the Tānga Rākau pool. Ngāti Mutunga will play Ngāti Maru in the first game in Pool A, which is our Waitanga pool. Taranaki Tūturu will go into Pool B, which is our Tānga Rākau pool, and they will play Ngārouru first. Oh, we need to redo that again. Taranaki Tūturu's come up again. Te Atiawa. Te Atiawa will be our third team in Pool A, and Pool A is the Waitanga pool. Redraw that again. Te Atiawa's come up again. Te Atiawa's come up again.
Holy moly, te iwi, we taukiri e. I was like, yeah, we got this all sus whānau, and then there we go, Te Atiawa 3 times, we.
That's ka poi, all good. Taranaki Tūturu's already in there, so we'll just keep going, but just to let everybody know, in the Waitanga pool thus far, we have Ngāti Maru, Ngāti Mutunga, and Te Atiawa. Oh, Taranaki Tūturu again. Keep going.
Right. Should we fix this up, eh? We'll fix this up because this might go on. We might be here till the competition starts, eh? Whānui. Captain's just going to talk about some of the key messages that around the competition, some of the competition rules as well. And I'll sort that out and I'll be back. How about that, brother?
Ka pai, ka pai. So just to give everyone a bit of a heads up on where we're at with the pools. So we have 2 pools in the men's division. So the first pool is the Waitanga pool. And the Waitanga pool so far, we have Ngāti Maru was the first team. Ngāti Mutunga, our second team, and Te Atiawa are our third team. So that would mean the first game of the tournament will be between Ngāti Maru and Ngāti Mutunga at the stage. And in Pool B, which is our Tā Ngā Rākau pool, Ngā Raudu we've picked out first, and Taranaki Tūturu were picked out second. So we have 2 more spots to fill in Tā Ngā Rākau and 1 more spot to fill in Waitanga. And in our women's grade, which is the Te Awaroa pool, we have Te Atiawa, Ngā Rueine, Ngāti Mutunga, and Ngā Raudu are our 4 teams in that grade. So Te Atiawa will play Ngā Rueine first, and Ngāti Mutunga will play Ngā Raudu first. So, yeah, some awesome stuff there in terms of our pools. We're just waiting for the cuz to work out the draw, and then he'll get back to us shortly. But until then, just some information about the tournament. This weekend, the 9th and 10th of November, Saturday and Sunday at Kohanga Moa in Inglewood, TET Stadium. So Pōhiri is at 8:30 with games kicking off at 10 a.m. It's a smoke-free and alcohol-free event. There's no charge to get in, whānau, just a big smile and a happy face and a big hug and hello and kia ora to whānau. That's all we ask for. There will be live streaming for those that are unable to make the tournament. This will be on Te Koremako. Field 1 will be all live streamed on Te Koremako. And on Field 2, it will be live on the Taranaki Whānui Māori Rugby League page. We also have a kaumātua area at whānau for all our kaumātua that want to come and tautoko the event and tautoko their mokopuna or their nephews or nieces. We have a kaumātua area for them. So make sure to come in and relax and have a copy and, come and catch up with the whānau. Also just want to mention our sponsors too, Bennett Enterprises, Toi Foundation, Parinini Ki Waitotara, Taranaki Māori Trust Board, Te Kāhui Maru, Te Koremako o Taranaki. Thank you all so much for contributing and supporting this amazing kaupapa. Ka pai. All good, cuz. Got it sussed.
They haven't got it sussed, but I was just going to take out the names that have already been drawn. How about that?
Beautiful.
All right.
Beautiful.
So I think we've got Ruahine, Rauru, Pukeariki, Ngāti Mutunga, and Ngāti Ruanui to be drawn.
Hold on. I'll just check this. So, we can take Mutunga out. We can take Ngā Rauru out. Right, that's it. We've got the 3 left. So the next team will go into Pool B, and that is Ngā Ruehine. Ngā Ruehine will go into the Tā Ngā Rākau pool. Last team for Pool A, Waitanga pool, is Pukeariki. Pukeariki, which leaves the last team, Ngāti Ruanui, who will go into the Tā Ngā Rākau pool. And they will finish off the Tā Ngā Rākau pool in Pool B. So whānau, the Te Awaroa pool, which is our women's pool, Te Atiawa, Ngā Rueine, Ngāti Mutunga, Ngā Raudu. So Te Atiawa will play Ngā Rueine first up. Ngāti Mutunga will play Ngā Raudu first up in the Te Awaroa pool. In the men's pools, in the first pool, the Waitanga pool, we have a all toko maru pool. So Ngāti Maru will face Ngāti Mutunga first up, and Te Atiawa will face Pukeariki. And in Pool B, which is our Tā Ngā Rākau pool, we have an Aotearoa Haupō pool. This will be Ngā Raudu will face Taranaki Tūturu first up. Ngā Rueine will then face Ngāti Ruanui, which will be the Battle of the South as well. So some really good games there, whānau. And in our last pool, which is our Masters pool, we have 2 teams. And the Masters pool is the Manganui pool. And that will be between Aotea and Taranaki Tūturu in that pool as well. So there we have it, whānau. The draw will be released on the Taranaki Whānui Facebook page very shortly, as well as the pools and any other key information in relation to the tournament. So make sure to check out the Taranaki Whānui Facebook page, and we'll go from there. Awesome. Are you there, cuz? You going to jump back in, or is that me? All done?
Me. Thank you so much. I've been trying to do all this in the background. It's iwi. But there you have it, our draw for the 2024 tournament for the Taranaki Whānui Māori Rugby League. E wā absolutely excited to be heading down to Maru country at the TET Stadium on the 9th and 10th. Bring along your wānau, bring along your smiles. Don't forget to bring a kai and keep your hauora up, everyone. It's going to be a fantastic weekend. Mihi nui kia koe te parata e caps, ngāhina, o te rā ki tō tātou nei tuahine Tamzyn, e te whaiwā kia mātou. Kōrero hia e pāna ki ngā puna, ngā ingoa o ngā puna, o te rā whakamarama ai e te parata nei ki ngā āhuatanga, ngā nekehanga o te kaupapa e haere ake nei. Shout out to everybody tuning in this morning from Te Kurimako. We will be live streaming, like the bro mentioned, on Facebook, YouTube for our whānau overseas, and of course the Taranaki Whānui Māori Rugby League Facebook page as well. E tātou mā. So that's us, bro. Have a fantastic week. No doubt you'll be busy, and we'll look forward to seeing you down in Inglewood.
Nah, awesome. Thank you for your time. Really appreciate your time on here today. Kazi Tams, thank you for awesome, beautiful kōrero as well. Looking forward to it, Wānau. Make sure to come down and tautoko. It's only once a year we get to celebrate being together through the great game of rugby league. We have our 10th anniversary next year as well, so keep that in mind, Wānau. There'll be a big celebration next year. But right now it's all about this year at Ngāti Maru, and can't wait to get out there to Maru country and celebrate the tournament. Kia ora.
Kia ora. Tēnā tātou.